Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, and guess what? It's paper pumpkin time. Yes, I finished my other projects I was working on, and so now I can do paper pumpkin. I'm so excited to share this kit with you guys, and you're gonna have to pardon me. I have a bit of a head cold. Yes, the germ fair is full on at the schools right now, and Hank, being a child, brings it on home to us. So that's just how it is. So this is Paper Pumpkin for September 2024, alternative video number 1. It is called Autumn Abundance, and I know people will probably want to get a refill of this kit, and I do not blame anybody, because part of me is like, oh, you could get a refill, but I'm gonna be good because I know I can do a lot with this kit, and I can do a lot with the dies I have purchased that coordinate with this kit and past kit and upcoming kits. So first of all, let me share with you those. So this one is the Love of Spring dies, and this is a leaf that came with that one. And let me show you. So I die cut this one in Cajun Craze. The next one is from the Every Celebration dies, and that, oh come on, right? Every Celebration dies. This is the current little mini set of dies, and that is this one. Where's the die at? Oh, it's right here. I'm so silly. And this one, and I did a whole bunch of die cutting, not a whole bunch. I brought out some scrap paper out of my little containers, and I'm going to show you. So some of the coordinating colors, Poppy Parade and Pumpkin Pie, and this one was a bit of DSP that was extra. We're going to use this piece today. So Every Celebration dies, the Love of Spring dies, and then the newest set of dies, this will coordinate with October, November, and December. It's called the Mary Tags and More, and it does a tag, this fern and Mary. So here, this fern, I'm going to be using, I know, these 3 leaf dies with this kit, just to give you a heads up. So I will show these for the first 5 videos, and then after that I'll just refer to them. So I'm going to put these away. I'm going to keep these dies out because I will be using them. These are going, let's see, this one we are using. Put that in my little baggie. And let's take a look. So please note that videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we kind of move along and get on with the making of the videos. So here is a close-up look at these gorgeous cards. So 3 of this one, 3 of this one, 3 of this one. The envelopes are all different. This is a little square card over here. On the back here is this QR code will lead you to a video that will show you how to put the cards together as they were designed. Here are those Every Celebration dies. This is the leaf that coordinates with this kit. This QR code will lead you to how to purchase those. Here is a visual of everything in the kit and the coordinating colors. And the coordinating colors are Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. Pardon me. So this is a look at what the stamp sets look like. So we have this branchy little image, this leaf, a little slug, or you can make them into a snail with this, or you could have it be a little fossil or something. This says, thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, and then with thanks. Absolutely love them. I love the little snail. He's so cute. Really, really cute. So our little spot is Cajun Craze, and I am going to be bringing in my large pad. You get a little thing of mini dimensionals and some large glue dots. pardon me, I'm going to go ahead and put those right here. So videos 1 through 5, I can share those with you and they won't get lost. That's going to go up here. Let's take a look at some of these elements. So these are the sentiment strips you get. You get 4 of these and 4 of these. Now you get 1 sheet of this, which gives you 4 circles, 3 of these arches, and 3 leaves that are a coppery or rose gold, you could say it. You got 3 sheets of these, so you got 3 of these leaves, 1 of those, 1, 1, 1, and like I said, you got 3 sheets. And then ooh, you got this gorgeous one with the blue. The blue is just strikingly gorgeous. You got 3 sheets of these as well. Just absolutely beautiful. So am I using any of these in our set kit, our card today? No. No. Sorry. No, no, no. You'll see what we're going to use in a minute. All right. So our first card base and is this wee little envelope. This is what we're going to be using today. It has pecan pie here. It's so cute. The envelope is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then we have this little square of Cajun craze, and we got this cute little card base to go with it. And so that's one of our card bases and one of the little elements. I'm just going to set this back in here. This is for me to show. Here is our second card base. And oh, these are going to be great cut apart. I just see so many elements. So this one has these leaves and it has the Cajun craze on the inside. And it has these large wooden slabs cutouts where you see the rings in the stumps. Great. And it has little bits of the copper or rose gold. And the second is just so pretty with this blue. That pop of blue is just stunning. Isn't that beautiful? In the blue on the inside, and there's the rest of it. So I'm going to set those there, and let me show you what we're going to be using. So I have some scrap Very Vanilla. I have some Vanilla Like for the inside. This is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm running out of Very Vanilla, so I have to use a few other things. We are going to be using some of this from the kit of the Cajun Craze. We're going to be cutting this up, and we're going to cut it open, but we're going to cut it in half and only use half of the front. We may use, I don't think so. I think we're going to use the scrap bit. But you could use a portion of the back. And then I have a craft-like pre-made card base, which is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Thanks to Lori who sent these to me. Thank you. We are going to use those. I have that little bit of ribbon here that I didn't use in past project, and I think I'm going to be able to use this in it. So I'm going to be using the 2-inch circle punch in a craft. So I already have that done. I can put that away. And then we're going to be using Thinking of You from the stamp set on with the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. We're going to stamp in Cajun Craze, and we'll worry about whatever else. Oh, and I already pulled out the August 2019 paper pumpkin kit for the Happy Thanksgiving saying, because these will be my Thanksgiving cards. So I'm going to be keeping out that, and we're going to be using the Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way, which is so cute. All right, let's get started, right? I know I pulled out a stamp and pierce mount. I pulled out scratch paper. Here it is. This is the shipping label that comes with it. Oh, Mr. Boone wants in the house. Somebody shut the door on him. He's not happy, but he's going to have today. Just deal with it. So let's put that aside. Sorry. Now that we found it, right? All right. Let's work on the first things first is opening up this cute little envelope. Now, I know that doing these alternatives is not for everybody, but it sure does make the kit go an awful long way for me. I get more out of my kit, and it's a creative challenge each month to see just what I can do with this. And I absolutely love it. It is just like, I don't like to watch other YouTube videos or any videos with paper pumpkin until I make mine. Then I feel like I can watch the other videos and I can use some of their ideas for the following or a different video. But I like to try to make sure that what you see are my ideas. So I'm going to turn it this way. And what I want to do is I want to straighten this out. So I want to make this a straight cut. So I'm going to put it right there. That's okay. I'm going to turn it to the other side now. I'm going to probably have to do it this way. And we're going to see it better. I just want to make it straight. And it looks like if I cut it to 3 3/4, that's going to do really well. So now I'm going to make, yes, I'm going to straighten this out. Just getting it all, straight edges. There we have it. Now I am going to cut this in half. So let's see. This is 3 3/4. So 1 1/2 and 1 1/2 is 3. Right? That's going to be 3. That's going to be 3 1/2. So right there. 1 7/8 is going to be half. So cut it in half. So now I have 2 equal pieces. One is going to go to the side. That's going to be used for something else. And this piece, I'm going to show you, is going to be part of my card front. But you're going to see that this is an overhang. So what I want this to be here is to be 5 1/4, and I don't want to cut any more off of this gorgeous end, so I'm going to place this in here. Hold on, I'm going to move my glass mat down a bit. And I'm going to place this at 5 1/4 cut. Now I am not throwing this away. It's pecan pie on this side, but it's very vanilla, and I can stamp a sentiment or something on here. So this is going to, I'm not going to put it in the box, but I don't want to lose it. So there's that. Next, we're going to be cutting into this piece. And I want a piece. So here, that is so pretty. So I almost don't know. I almost think I don't need this now. I think we're going to stamp on here. I think we're going to stamp on it, or I can make myself a littler. I wanted to, I don't want to cut that any further down, but I wanted to stamp. I'm thinking I need a bigger, We're going to bring in the 2 3/4 inch circle punch. This is where we're going to bring our Cajun Craze in. So, Cajun Craze packet just needs to stay out. You know, sometimes when my family asks, what do you want for Christmas? I will tell them, I want cardstock, I want pins. They never tend to think that that's really what I want for Christmas. But, oh, it is. And they just don't seem to really understand that those are the things that I would love for them to purchase for me. And they're like, well, Mom, you can just buy that yourself. And I'm like, no, I just don't. I don't just buy them for myself. You know, you want to give me something I can use. Paper, Stampin' Right markers, you know, family. So maybe, okay. We are going to stamp because let's bring this in. First, we're going to do the smushy, right? And for the smushy, we're just going to do all the stamps. I'm going to turn this over and bring that little bit over there to hopefully make it less annoying to y'all. Smushy, that one. Smushy, that one. They all need to get smushied because polymer stamps tend to have a bit of a film on them. And this just kind of gets that off, and you tend to get a better inking. So that's why I do the smushy off business. And we definitely are going to be stamping this. And I might be bringing in some early espresso to do that one. I think that would be pretty, even though I just stamped it with Cajun Craze. Let me see. I can bring my other little bit here in. Or pecan, no. Early espresso will show up better. So we're going to have to clean this off. Turn it back over. All right. So what I want to do, my idea, was to do some branches this way. Maybe we should have it this way, up there, have my circle here, and do branch there. Okay, let's do, gotta still think about things. Let's do our Cajun Craze Thinking of You circle first. So pretty. 1 3/4 inch circle punch, because that's going to layer onto our 2-inch craft circle punch here, and that's going to layer onto this one. We're going to get a feel for it first, right? You guys got to realize this is in my head. This is going to come here. Look how pretty that is. But we need we need some stamping, which I could put it in the middle. I could do it. Oh, there's an idea. I'm going to do it in the middle. I did not think I would like that way, but we are. And I have this one here. This is in Wild Wheat. I may not even need those. That is really neat looking. If I did this in Cajun Craze, and I can, okay, guess what, guys? Yeah, change of plans. Really strange how some things just fall into place, right? So we're going to stamp this in Early Espresso. One on that side. Oops, we want to make sure it's completely inked up. On this side, then opposite ends right here. And then here in the center, right? I'm going to let you guys see it again because I got to see it again. So look at that. Oh, wow. Really, really, really pretty. But we need a little bit more color, and I'm thinking we're going to pop some of this onto here. So we're going to do there. Right there. And then we have a couple of leaves that we're going to need the wild wheat. Now I'm going to do a test. I need a little bit of craft. Here, I have a circle here. I want to test with these colors. I got to clean it off because they have the Cajun craze on them, right? I want to see what they're going to look like with the colors. So this one, I want the Cajun craze. So that's first generation. That's second generation, which I'm liking that. This is the wild wheat. First. I really would like it. Okay, we're going to do the second generation because I like the look of that. Okay, early espresso can go away for a moment. We can bring this back in. And this is, we're going to stamp off. We're going to bring that in there. Stamp off again wherever. We're just going to try to repeat it on the other side. Now for Cajun Craze, stamp off. Right there. Stamp off. I think we're going to turn it this way. Gonna wipe off that little ink in the corner. Stamp off. And we have all of this, and I'm honest to goodness, we're going to add some more, a little leaf in on here. In here, this is Poppy Parade. I think that's where we're going to bring in Poppy Parade. I wasn't sure about it, but yep. And we are going to do that with the little itty bitty background. So let me, where's my little stamp set? There are lots of choices for little speckly stamps. You have several in the paper pumpkin family. So go look through your paper pumpkin stamps if you don't for something similar to this. All right, let's get this needs a little bit of these leaves, and I think I can just huff on this and get a little color there. Yes. Okay, the other one, I'm going to do the same. Nope, I can't. I'm going to show you why. Do you see those streaks? That's from it being off, so that would not have worked well. So we're going to stamp off on this one. Stamp off again because I want it lighter, and we're just going to add a little there. And then I'm going to try to get this tail end of it in there so I don't have to re-ink it up. There we go. Now I'm going to move this one aside, and we're going to bring in a little bit of that Poppy Parade. All right. On here, you know what? Maybe we will stamp some more of the, this. I think so. I think we can do there. All right. Now our Poppy Parade. We could even do the leaves on here. Oh my gosh, so cool. So we're going to stamp, stamp. I'm just going to cover it all in there. And I think we do need to bring the leaves in. So ink pads coming back for Cajun Craze and Wild Wheat here. But this time we do want them... Oh, early espresso. Nice. Not wild wheat. Thank goodness it was wild wheat going on to early espresso. Let's do this. Let's take early espresso and close it up. Let's bring back the wild wheat. So we're going to go here and all right. Cajun Craze. All right, and I'm thinking I'm going to add a little bit there and a little bit maybe right on top, hopefully. And I wanted to keep the other Cajun Craze open, but that's all right. We're probably going to have to open them all back up. Let's get this done. So this is going to go straight. We're going to pull that completely apart. This is going to go around, or do I just want to cut it off? We're going to put a piece of tear tape. Where's my big thing in tear tape? Dear Phyllis, this works out so well. That's going to work out perfect. I don't want it to go all the way to the end, guys, because we're going to just cut it. You'll see here in a second. All right. I'm in the middle of video as soon as I'm done. Okay. There we go. Now this will go down in the center. Oh my gosh, so cool. Okay, glue time. This is one of those kits that is just going to be so much fun to create with. Yes. Trying to remember where the top is. And look at all that we stamped on there. Oh, so perfect. So yes, I am going to put dimensionals right along the side here. So here's a strip. There's a strip. And this is going to go in the center. This will get glued down. And then thinking of you, and oh, so cute. Look at that. Is it upside down? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm like, I do not want it, but I do know that I want this trimmed down to 3 3/4 by 5. That is my favorite size for the inside. And we are going to stamp. Yes, we're gonna, sorry, I just hit the camera. We are gonna stamp. We are going to stamp Early Espresso for the branch. And we're going to go ahead and stamp our envelope while we're doing this. All right, that takes care of that. Now we're going to bring in Wild Wheat. And we're going to stamp off just like we did on the front. Just going to huff on that. Now for this one, we are going to bring it full strength. I don't need all of it on there. Maybe stamp off, because I want to do the Happy Thanksgiving on here. And Cajun Craze is going to be Happy Thanksgiving first, because I want to make sure that I don't stamp any of Cajun Craze leaf. There's our envelope. So here we go on here, stamp it off. Just going to add it there because I don't want the lines to be seen. And then we're going to stamp our sentiment. If I can find it, there it is. I want to kind of tip this over. Sorry, I'm worried that I don't think this side, that looks like it's going to be sending autumn wishes your way. That is beautiful, guys. We can close that up. I'm going to close up my Wild Wheat because I don't want anything to, you know, have a catastrophe on my hands. And where's my pretty little card? And yes, we're going to add some, not necessarily bling to this card, but I'm going to add some of these enamel effects. Or do I just want to add some stickly bits? I'm not sure yet. The stickly bits will sparkle and shine, and I'm tending to think, you know what, I think it needs a bow. I'm thinking I'm going to run out of linen thread here shortly. I'm thinking it needs a bow, so maybe, maybe, I don't know if it needs jute. If it needs a big jute bobbing, it is, oh, that's going to be it. Okay, so a bit of jute. Don't really need the bow maker for this, I don't think. Maybe I do. This is just jute from the hardware store, guys. But I've already got it propped up. It's gonna... Alright, be fussy-wussy with me. Oh. Yep, we're gonna use the bow maker. That was not working out for me. I could do linen thread, but let me see. Linen thread, it's just not substantial enough, so that's why I'm not doing it. No, go away, please. Oh, no. I don't know why. Sorry. Something must be being delivered, because that's why. Oh, so much better. So much better, and it never fails. All right, so now I'm going to add a bit of this, like right here. Very rustic little Christmas card. No. I think we're going to do the stickly bits. No, we're not. Maybe we do... I'm going to test this out. Hold on. This is the black pearlized enamel effects. I was hoping maybe it would do... Oh, it's close enough to early espresso, so I have to wipe that off. So I want to do 1, 2, 3. So I want to come in from the side. 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, definitely. And I still got some Hershey Kisses going on there. I don't want those. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Have to work on that a little bit. I haven't worked with the black. So there is my first alternative. I hope you guys like this. And I'm going to end this by just saying, please come back and visit me in my Wonderland, because I know my daughter is waiting. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye for now.